The INFJ might be the rarest of the 16 Myers-Briggs personality types, making up only 1 to 2% of the population. They're nicknamed the Advocate because they have an inborn sense of justice and morality, but rather than simply wishing for it, they take concrete steps to make their dreams real. And yes, in between trying to change the world for the better, they make great friends, because they care deeply about you. But they're introverts, so they're selective about who they let into their lives. It takes a lot for someone to scale their metaphorical walls and enter their inner circle, but when they do, they make every effort to make it last. Are you fortunate to be friends with the rare INFJ? Here are 5 important things you should know about them. 1. They're not ignoring you, they're just processing. This silent nod and smile they have going on is not them ignoring you. INFJs aren't daydreaming and hoping you don't ask them any questions. Quite the contrary. They're analyzing what you're saying and trying to jump on your train of thought. So don't disparage them when they go quiet. They're just doing their INFJ thing. It will be worth the wait. 2. They need time to rant. As highly sensitive people, INFJs tend to pick up on other people's emotions, and in some cases, absorb them into themselves. If you've ever witnessed your INFJ friend fasten themselves to another person's problem instead of worrying about the big flashing warning light hovering above their own head, then you've seen this feature in action. Unfortunately, by focusing on others, sometimes they end up neglecting themselves. When left unattended, their problems become a pressure cooker waiting to explode. When it's time for them to explode, they need someone to unload to. They need to discuss their feelings and work through what's stressing them out. Otherwise, they may feel they're being edged out by others' problems, and they don't matter. So please, take the time to hear them out when they need to rant, even if it's about a problem that you told them to fix 100 times already. If you listen to them, they'll be forever grateful. 3. They suffer from separation anxiety. INFJs value long-term relationships, so as a side effect, they can be a little clingy. Do they show this clinginess? Probably not, on account of them being private and introverted. But that doesn't mean it's not there. When they settle into a friendship and finally feel like they can just be, they're weary that the other shoe will drop. In fairness, most of their relationships have ended when the other shoe dropped. When the person they trusted twisted their secrets into arrows and shot them at them. When the information they shared was used against them. So, yeah, they're clingy. And with clinginess comes separation anxiety. 4. Don't be offended that they haven't shared everything with you. INFJs yearn for deep, long-lasting relationships. However, most of what they find are half-attempted friendships that leave them feeling drained. So they keep most of their thoughts, feelings to themselves. They've been burned before. They give out personal information like gold coins. There's more where that came from, but what you receive is valuable to them, and now to you. So don't be offended that you don't know every aspect of them. You will get there eventually. 5. If you want to get to know them, hang out with them one-on-one. Like many introverts, it's only in private that they show their true colors. Think of them as roly-poly bugs. If they're overwhelmed or they get startled, they curl into a protective, hard ball. They'll sit and watch the conversation, but won't contribute much of personal substance, but if they are comfortable, they'll open up.